The biggest question I get asked on this channel is how do I create these genius paper animations? Well, let's take a look into the paper world of Doozy Comics and explore 3 different ways to make your own paper animation. Number 1, paper puppetry. Now, the first way to animate is one of my favorites because this is by far the easiest way to make a Doozy Comics masterpiece. Now, while you draw your character, you want to make sure to leave an empty space below the mouth, as we'll take a separate piece of paper to draw the mouth. Now we will cut a long rectangular shape out. Please use safety equipment such as goggles and a helmet while using scissors. Also make sure you are being supervised by an adult while cutting your paper. Doozy Comics cannot afford any more lawsuits and is not responsible for any injuries that may occur when creating your paper animations. And tape it to the mouthpiece. Now press record and move the mouth up and down really fast. And then move it up and down really slow. And make sure to get some pauses in there too. After we capture the footage, we'll take the clip into CapCut. We will either record or extract the audio from a clip and start to sync it up to our footage. By duplicating the clip or changing the speed, we can easily sync our mouth movements to the audio. You can even freeze the clip whenever the mouth is closed for long pauses. Also, this method can be applied for any movements, not just mouths. Just tape a paper stick onto anything and move it up and down really fast. Or if you want to challenge yourself, option number 2, which is stop motion. Which I'm sure you all understand how stop motion works. You just take pictures and 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 pictures. You get the freaking point. The more pictures you take, the smoother your animation will look. Also, try to keep the lighting and camera consistent throughout the entire recording process. Accidentally bumping into the camera can ruin the process and can lead you to having to delete and restart the whole process over again. So be very careful with every move you make. Personally, I use a pencil to move my paper pieces around. Now, this way is more tedious, but it's also a great way to add some style to your animation. Now we'll take a picture of his mouth open and take another picture closed. You can also create multiple mouthpieces to really make your character look like they're pronouncing the words. Now we can load our clip into a separate project and sync it up to the audio, the same exact way we did in the paper puppetry, by duplicating and splitting our clips over the audio. But if you want to avoid as much paper cuts as possible, then let me introduce you to the last animation style, called Keyframe. While using CapCut, we can click on our clip, which allows us to see the built-in feature called Keyframe. This will allow us to move around with just the click of a button. First, decide where you want your character to start and place a marker down. Now, choose where you want your character to move to and place another marker down. Depending on the amount of space between the markers, will determine how fast or slow the movements will be. Now, personally, I love to use keyframe animations for some of the eye movements, but this could be used for any scenario. With the Remove tool, we can erase the background of any clip we overlay onto the video. And voila, just like that, you've learned 3 major ways to animate your own genius paper animations. Let's go over them again. Number 1, paper puppetry. By far the easiest one, but if I must say, it is really, really fun to move the paper sticks up and down really fast. Number 2 is stop motion, which looks absolutely the best, but will require about 1,000 photos. It's very, very time consuming too. And lastly, we have keyframe animation, which could either be a simple eye movement or an entire gameplay scene with 100 different moving parts. You might be thinking, which animation style is best for you? And the answer is, all of them. Honestly, for just starting out, I would probably start with paper puppetry, but I would try all of these out and build upon your skills. Look, your first couple videos are not going to look good. Look at my first paper animations.
I don't eat them because they're shaped like dinosaurs. I eat them because they're fucking chicken nuggets!
And after grinding for a few months of blood, sweat, tears, and paper cuts, I finally made this.
Stewie, come on. You don't know how to use that thing. Oh, really? What if I hold it sideways like a black guy?
Whoa, come on, man. Take it easy, all right? I don't want any trouble.
There's not gonna be any trouble as long as you eat my poo.
And if you take a look at my videos, I do a mixture of all three of these animation styles within the videos. Sometimes it's more paper puppetry, and sometimes it's more stop motion. Sometimes there's a little keyframe animation, and sometimes there's a lot. The point is, every video is different. Every video is going to challenge you in different ways. And that's a good thing, because if you're not challenging yourself, then you're not going to grow. And if you're constantly growing and growing it, you're going to get better and better every video you do. If you got dreams, damn it, go chase them. What are you waiting for? Sitting around for some perfect moment? Get up and go make your moment. Get up and go do something with your life. And that is how you make a Doozy Comics video. Thank you for watching and become a member of the Doozy Club. The first 100 people who subscribe will get an exclusive profile picture drawn by Doozy Comics. Also, if you made it this far into the video, I want you to comment peanuts. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.